How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, my name is Carla. If you haven't been here before, welcome, and if you have, welcome back. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here with me today. So I have a fun video. So last video we did a Shop Miss A haul in which I showed you guys all the fun things that I bought from that website. If you don't know about Shop Miss A, it's a very affordable online website that you can get a lot of different types of makeup, and you can also get like other like household items and jewelry, and it's just a really fun store. And almost everything is $1, but they do have some stuff that is over $1, but everything mostly is $1. And I placed 2 large orders, and I did a haul, which is last video that I posted. And then now we're just gonna be trying out most of the makeup that I bought and seeing if it's any good for $1. This is the first time that I use any of the Shop Miss A makeup, and it's everything that I have on my face today. And so yeah, I can't wait to talk to you guys about it, what I liked, what I didn't like, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're gonna talk about it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Continue watching if you want to see how I got this look. So should we get started, because we have a lot of things to try out today. I am very excited about this video. So let's get to playing with a few things. Okay, so I have 2 sponges here. I have the Papa Wonder Blender, and this one is $1.55. It's limited edition, or it says special edition. And then I have the Silly Dip Wonder Blender for $1.88, and this is the charity edition. So this is the Silly Dip because it has silicone on one side and then regular sponge on the other. And then this is the Papa, and I've heard a lot of really good things about the pink one, so we are going to put them both to the test today. I have so much stuff to try, so let me get myself situated here. So I didn't realize when I put in my purchase for these setting mists that they were actually for oil control. I'm not oily, I'm actually very dry, but we're still going to try them. They were $1.88. I'm gonna go in with the priming spray first. I'm going to spray this on my face before we do anything else. What it looks like. We're gonna see if it works for dry skin, to shake it, and then let's okay, it's a little aggressive. It smells really good though. It smells very clean. It smells like a very clean lotion. That's what it smells like. It is a little aggressive though. We're going to save the other one for our setting spray. So we're gonna save that. I also have some brushes here, and I love this tin because it kind of reminds me of Mulan, but I have some brushes here that I want to use as well. So let me prep those. I also forgot that I have a lip balm here. This is the Balm Shell Lip Balm, shimmery balm outside, color on the inside. So we're gonna try this really quickly. And see, I already have lip balm on my lips, but we're going to try this one. I love the packaging. It looks very nice, very high-end actually, very well made. And then here we have the lip balm. As you can see, it does have glitter, and then it has a very nice red color on the inside. So let's try it out. Yeah, feels very nice. It smells like vanilla. That's very nice. I don't see a lot of color though, but that is very pretty. I like it so far. So for primer, I have the Aqua Hydrating Face Primer. We're gonna go in with this. I do want to say that most everything on the Shop Miss A website is $1, but they do have a few things that are over $1. but it's not too much either. And they also have like bundles that you can buy as well. So here's what it looks like. Oh, I don't like the smell of this primer at all. It smells very herbal, but not in a good way. Also, excuse my little friends. I'm hoping the foundation I use will help cover that. So yeah, I really don't like the scent of this primer at all. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a flower. And I can't stand the scent of that flower. But yeah, I don't like the scent. I don't like the scent at all. I can't smell it right now that it's on my face, but I can smell it on my hands, and I can smell it as soon as I open the packaging. Then I have two foundations. I have the Buildable Satin Foundation, and I also have the Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation. I have one in sand and one in natural beige. I don't know which one I want to use. I think I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna go in with the AOA Studios Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation, and it says to shake it very well, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just gonna, I think, put some on my finger. Some on my face. I hope the shade works for me. It looks a little orange. Hopefully it'll be my right shade. It has a nice coverage, but it looks kind of funky on my skin. I can see every single bump in my skin, and I don't like that. Plus the color is throwing me off. Not a fan of this foundation, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's go in with this one on top and just see if maybe the color of this one would be a little bit better. And this is the AOA Buildable Satin Foundation. This is what the sponge looks like after. It does grab a lot of the product in the sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one and see. Oh, that foundation is really not my shade. Oh, okay. The color range in their foundations and stuff, it's not very well. It's not very good. I had a hard time finding my shade, as you guys can tell. Yeah, these foundations are definitely way too dark for my skin, but we're gonna roll with it. I actually think that I prefer the way this foundation feels because it's a satin. This one feels very dry on my skin, and then the shade is obviously throwing me off, but hopefully the concealer will help us out. Both. I just feel like this one eats a lot of the product, but I do like this one. I just don't know what I would use the silicone part for. Unsure on that. But let's go in with concealer. So I have a few concealers here. I have 3 concealers. I have this one from AOA. It's the All Natural Medium to Full Coverage Concealer. And this one is in Buff. I also have the AOA Top Secret Concealer, and this one is in Nude. And I also have this concealer stick from Santee, and this is the Super Blendable Concealer in 07. doesn't have a shade name, just says 07. So let's try this one, the AOA, and see. Let's even try this one in one eye, and then maybe we'll do the Top Secret in the other eye. So here's the packaging, very cute. I'm worried about the shade. Oof, it looks very dark. But let's see. Okay, maybe not so dark. Okay. I just don't like the packaging. I don't like this squeezy situation. So there's a lot. Okay, well, you don't need a lot with this concealer. That is my bad. I'm gonna turn my sponge over. And the color is actually good. It's very light actually. These shades, not having a good shade matching day to day, but I have to say that concealer is actually really nice. It's actually very, very nice. It's very brightening, and it does have a lot of coverage. Wow, I like that concealer. I didn't think I was going to. Oh, I also have this face primer. I didn't know it was a face primer. This is the Blurfection face primer. I guess we'll use it on a different video. Let's try the Top Secret AOA concealer and see how this one looks or works. Now that the foundation is settling in, it kind of looks a little bit better. It's not as orange as when I first applied it, so that's good. So I have nothing to like grab this concealer with, so I'm just gonna go in with my finger. I don't know about this one. This one's like super thick. Okay, I actually think that I prefer this concealer a lot better than the Top Secret. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this concealer. I prefer this one. This one's a lot more nicer. And it's, even though this one's thick, it's not as thick as this one. Just gonna put some on my little friends. It's a lot more shinier too than this one. I think I 100% prefer this side over this side. It's actually a very nice concealer. I'm actually going to be using that on a daily. That is actually very nice. It's so nice, so smooth. It's full coverage. Love it. Okay, now for powders, I have a few powders. I have this rice powder, which to be honest with you is way too white, and it looks like it's going to leave a white cast. I also have this face powder. I also have a loose powder. I also have a pressed powder here. So, you know what? Let's go wild. I'm not doing anything today, so I'm gonna use this one, this loose powder, on my under eyes. I'm gonna use these for my under eye. So this is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Banana. Okay, and then I'm gonna use one in each side of my face. So this is the Soft Beige Giovanni Mineral Face Powder. And I love the packaging of this. It looks so nice, it looks so high-end. This is so pretty. I love it. And it comes with a sponge, which we're obviously not going to be using. But I'm just gonna go in with my fluffy brush and set this side of my face. So far it seems to be a good powder. And then we're gonna use the AOA Studios Perfect Finishing Press Powder in beige on the other side of my face. I'm just gonna grab another brush. Ooh, it's very powdery. You guys see this? Is it just me? Is the lighting? I don't know if you guys can see that. I do have to say my face looks very, very dry at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks very dry, but I don't think it has anything to do with the powders. I think it has more to do with the foundations. If I could go back, I would only use this one instead of the other one. And then I think that the powders will look a little bit better. But not terrible, just not my favorite. I feel like I look like I have a lot of makeup on, which is normally not what I go for. Okay, let's just continue. Let's do a little bit of bronzing. So for bronzing, I have two. I have bought the same pressed powder in a different color, like a darker color, in Toffee, because I couldn't find a bronzer. And then I got this other powder in Honey also because I couldn't find a bronzer. So let's try them both and see what we think. I love the embossment of this one, and this is from Malibu Glitz. Very cute packaging. Love that it has a mirror. Super cute. I'm just gonna grab a bronzing brush and take this one, and let's go in and bronze. And on the other side, I'm going to use the other powder. And this one's in Toffee. So it looks like I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Mr. Right. I feel like this side has a little bit more color than this side. I'm gonna use that same brush because I think it might be my brush that I was using. I'm gonna go into the Honey shade. See if we can give my cheek a little bit more color. Okay, now let's move on to blush. So for blush, I also have a few blushes to choose from. I have this one from Malibu Glitz. It's a little dark, but I do love the embossment. I also have this one from Amuse Cosmetics. Very pretty pink. And I also have this one. This is the cheek contour. It doesn't have a name of any sorts. It's from Santine, but it's another like pretty pink blush as well. I also have this one from AOA. This is the Perfect Blush in Mod, which is like a beautiful mauve shade. And I have this one, the Lumi Radiant Blush. Looks very pretty. And I believe that is it as far as blushes go. So let's see, I kind of need some glow, so I think I'm gonna go with the Lumi. This is also from AOA. It's very luminizing. So let me get my brush here. I'm gonna go with my rose one from Wet n Wild. That's cute. I like that. Okay, that is a very pretty blush actually. I like it. We'll try the other blushes in different videos in the future because I can't try everything obviously. I should have done one cheek and one on the other, but it's okay. Maybe we can try like this little pink one on top and see. I already feel like I have too much blush. I don't like to wear like too much blush, you know. but since I'm just at home doing nothing, I'm gonna use that same brush. This one has like specks of glitter. Ooh, this is very pink. Okay, perfect. Now, highlight. I also have two different highlights, or I should say, yeah, two different highlights. Oh, I have another blush, and this is in Euphoria. It's just like a hot pink blush. We'll try that in a different video. But I have two highlights. I have the Halo highlight from AOA, and I also have the powder highlight from AOA, and this one is in Sunstone, and this one doesn't have a name. 197 Astro. So we're gonna do one in one cheek and one in the other, so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna go in with Astro first. Oh, okay. That's very blinding. And this one is in Sunstone. This one is more of like a gold highlight. Okay, it's definitely there. I feel like this one's a little bit more wet looking. It's very pretty, but I think I like this one more. I don't know what it is about it. I just like it a little bit more. But this one's also very pretty. So far so good. I mean, even the foundation is starting to look a little bit better now that it's settled into my skin. So for eyes, I have a couple of palettes. I have the Fairy Garden eyeshadow in Orchid, just a beautiful like purple tone. And then I have the Fairy Garden in Willow, which is greens, so pretty. I also have a natural eyeshadow quad from the AOA Pawpaw collection in Eden. I also have a little eyeshadow palette called Princesa, and then this one has two little wheels in here. So we have the first one and the bottom one. So the mirror is kind of coming loose, but we have this one as well. I also have some like eyeliners in like fun colors like green, blue, like a neon blue, pink, gold, which I also love to use these. This one looks very pretty. And I think that you can use them as shadows as well. They don't have to be eyeliners. You can use them as shadows as well. I'm torn between these two, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I want to go with green or if I want to go with purple. I think I'm going to do green. I haven't done like fun pops of color in a while, so let's do green. So this is what it looks like, and we're gonna keep it kind of simple, not too crazy. Oh, I have a base for my eye. This is the AOA Nude Color Soft Base for your eyes. That is a nice base to start with, and I'm just gonna set it with my setting powder. Just is not sticky or anything. So the first shade that I'm gonna go into is going to be this fun green right here. They don't really have like individual names, so we're just gonna go in with the fun matte light green. so here is the green color. I did have to go a little bit heavy on it to build it up, but it's actually a very, very pretty color. And it looks very pretty. It went in super smoothly. I don't see any patches or anything wrong with the shadow. It actually went on very, very nicely and very smoothly. Then I'm going to take this darker green color and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna need to wet it, but first I'm just gonna put it on the lid. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to wet it. That is such a beautiful green color. I'm going to try my finger and see if it's better to use it with the finger than to wet your brush, but that is a beautiful, beautiful green. No, it's actually better to use the brush and wet it. That's how you're gonna get the most pigment out of that shade, but it's such a beautiful green shade. So I'm actually going to use this one in this beautiful green shade. This, you can use it as an eyeliner and you can also use it as an eyeshadow. And this one is called Extravaganza. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this and put it in the center of my lid. And I'm going to use that same brush that I used earlier. Little bit. These are very creamy. Just gonna put some right in the center. That's so pretty. I think for my eyes, I'm gonna go in with brown liquid liner and also brown for my eyes. So here we have the AOA Artista liquid liner in brown. Get a lot of product. It's easy to handle. It's a very, very, very nice liquid liner for sure. I really like this eyeliner. This is so nice. I have to see how it wears, but so far really good. Love it. Very pigmented, very, very, very nice. And then we're gonna go in with the gel liner in dark brown also from AOA. Okay, so the eyeliners are actually not great. They are dry. Yeah, these are not good at all. The black one seems to be working a little bit better. The black one seems to be working better than the brown one. So I'm gonna grab one of my brown ones. Okay, so for my bottom lash line, I'm gonna go in to my green palette again, and I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a bluish color, and I'm gonna take it on this like pencil-like brush, and I'm gonna wet the brush. So now let's do our eyebrows. I do have a pencil and I have a wax. So this is the AOA Slim Brow Pencil in medium brown. So brows so far. I'm telling you, I really don't like doing my brows, but it is what it is. And then now we're gonna use the brow wax. This is the AOA Clear Longwear Brow Soap. So it's actually soap. Here we have the spoolie. I'm gonna wet it a little bit with my setting mist. So good. I'll let that dry for a minute. I'll let it dry for a minute and see how it looks. I have to clean this spoolie, so anyway. So that's that. So let's do mascara. So I have a couple of mascaras. I have this giant one here. I also have this one, and I have a thin one right here. So I'm gonna use the thin one on my bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna do one on each side, and we're gonna see. So this is what one side looks like. Kind of interesting, kind of like a sand, what do you call it, like a sand clock. And then we have this one. So let's see. Okay, so it says 1 and 2, so let's do 1 first, and then we'll go in with 2. I'm also being careful because these spikes are very spiky, and I'm so scared to like get it in my eyeball. So I'm being careful. Okay, so that's 1. I'm gonna go in with 2 now. I honestly felt like 2 did nothing. Is it the worst mascara I've ever used? No, it's not. Is it the best mascara I've ever used? No, it's not. Am I gonna use it up because I bought it? Yes, I will. I have to see how it wears though, because I hate it when mascaras leave like the black under my eyelashes, so I have to see how it wears. Now let's try on the other one, and this is the AOA Wisp Enhancing Mascara. It's a lot smaller than the other one, so let's try this one and see. Okay, so here is this one. Not terrible, but again, not my favorite mascara that I've ever tried. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit and then I'll put a second coat. Let's move on to our bottom lashes, and this is the AOA Skinny Mascara. This is what it looks like, very, very skinny. Not terrible, but not my favorite. I'm very, 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 very picky with mascaras. It's not all of them that I like. This one is okay, but it's very clumpy, so you have to be very careful with it because it'll clump your lashes together. But yeah, not my favorite so far. I'm gonna do one more coat of this one. Just have to take your time and build it. Okay, so we are done with our eyes and our face. The last thing to do is our lips. Oh, I forgot that I have this for your brows too. I have the micro brow pen. We'll have to use this in a different occasion because I did my brows already. Okay, so for lips, I do have a lot to choose from. So I have a few liquid lipsticks. I have a few lipsticks. And I also have some lip glosses. I think I'm gonna try one of these. I think I'm gonna try this one. And this is in the shade Reese. That shade is very pretty. I actually love the color of this pink. It's so pretty. I don't think that I will wear it with this eye color. But I do love the shade. It's a very pretty. Again, this is in a Reese. It's a very thin formula, but it's super pigmented and it feels very, very, very comfortable. I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna try something else. Let's try this bullet form lipstick, and this one is called First Date. Can't remember if it's the same color as the packaging. Such a cute packaging. So yeah, I think it's gonna be the same color as the packaging. That's pretty. I must have been feeling pink that day because I bought a lot of things pink. This is actually very pretty. Again, very comfortable. It's not as shiny as these, but it feels very comfortable, very pretty. The pigment is light, but it's full coverage. Let's see. I have this glossy lip gloss from Shine. I think this is the one that I'm going to put on top to kind of mute down the pink a little bit. This is also a very, very nice lip gloss. It is very shiny, very pretty. Like it, smells good, tastes good. Very pretty, and it helped me bring down the pink a little bit just so it can go really nice with the eyeshadow. And I believe that is everything that I have. I have so many lip products, you guys, but we'll try them out in other videos. I have so many. If you guys didn't see my haul, is a video that is previous to this one. Go ahead and watch that if you want to see everything that I got from AOA, but I got so much stuff that is impossible to use in one video, so we're going to just use it in other videos. It's fine, no biggie. The last step is to set my face, and I'm gonna use the other setting mist. I've been using this one for the eyeshadows and it looks really nice. This is the Suri Flawless Makeup Setting Mist Semi-Gloss Finish. And then this is the AOA Oil Control Setting Spray. Again, I'm not oily, but I didn't realize that that's what it was for when I bought it. So it's okay, we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully it'll be good for dry skin as well. The setting mist is all the first one that I used, the primer, was also for oily skin, and I didn't feel anything different with that, so see. Hopefully this one is not as aggressive as the other one, but it looks like it is, so. It also smells very nice. It smells floral, but it smells like a lotion. Oh, it smells really nice. I always like to go in with my sponge and kind of press down on everything, especially on the highlight. It's very nice. I'm actually gonna go on top of that with this one just because I want to see with the spray. Okay, this spray is a lot more gentle than the other ones. And I don't know if the semi-gloss finish means that it's like glowy, but I do see a little bit of a glow. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to do something else. Oh yes, so I wanted to grab a little bit of this for my inner corner and also for my brow bone. I have to say, I really liked everything that I tried. Even now that the foundation has settled into my skin, I'm actually liking it. I have to try them separate because I did use both of them at the same time. But for right now, I think that I prefer the satin one, which is this one. This one felt a little bit more dry on my skin. I think this one might be good if you're like oily, and then this one would be good if you're dry like me. But now that it's settled into my skin, I love the way that it looks. It actually looks really nice. The concealer looks really nice as well. I do see a little bit of my mascara, probably from spraying, already accumulating under my eyes, and that's the one thing that I look for. That's the one thing that I don't like. I love the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow looks very, very pretty. I definitely recommend these little palettes. They are beautiful. Recommend them. The blush looks amazing. The highlight looks really beautiful. The lip products are really good. The eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, recommend. The brow products were really good too. I can't complain about anything. I actually enjoyed everything. I actually enjoyed everything that I bought. The only thing that I couldn't use was the eyeliner. It was dry. The brown one was super dry. Couldn't use that. And then I really dislike the scent of the primer. I really don't like that at all. I thought I was gonna be able to use the brushes a little bit more, but I actually did not. I didn't find them useful for the way that I do my makeup. So yeah, I can't recommend these. If these are like shapes that you use or enjoy, then they feel really nice. But if they're not, then yeah, I didn't find a need for them. I didn't really use them in today's makeup look that much. I only used one of them, and it was this one, the eyeshadow one. But yeah, I really enjoyed everything else. I can't say anything more about this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love to review new makeup, but I'm also going to start using all of the makeup that I have because I have so much. So I've kind of been taking a back seat and purchasing new makeup. I do have a few videos of new makeup that I had bought in the past, and I also have new makeup that I bought recently because I love the theme of it, but I'm going to be stepping back a little bit and buying new things and kind of just enjoying the things that I have, and I hope that that's okay. But yeah, I love to review makeup. I love to inspire you guys to create looks. I'm not a makeup artist or anything. I'm just a regular person who enjoys makeup, and yeah, if you guys want to take some of my ideas and make it your own, then you know, that's good. That's good. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a likes and a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.